What is going on today, guys? And today in this video I am going to show you guys how you can manage your farm and how to buy animals. Now, I was personally having a difficulty time learning what to do because the game doesn't really tell you how to feed your animals or anything. Now, there are two ways you can feed your animals that you have in your pen right here. Now, if you go in your pen, there is this thing right here almost in the middle of your pen. And if you aim at it, you'll be able to fill it up with feed. Now, you can use any type of food or anything. Any food will do as long as you put it in here. The animals will eat it. Doesn't matter if it's meat or whatever. They'll just eat it. So let's go ahead and put all this barley in here so they can eat. Now, the other way you can feed them is just by dropping it in the pen. Now, by doing this, any animal could just come and eat it. You're not just trying to target one specific animal, but cow just took a shit. I didn't know they could do that, but as I was saying, you just drop food on the ground and animals will just come and eat it. It's not specific which animal comes and eats it. It's just whoever gets there first gets the food. Now, I was having a difficult time in trying to grow and raise my goats and my chickens. I had these babies for 2 in-game weeks, and I couldn't figure it out until just now because I wasn't putting feed in the bin. You can check your animal's progress by coming over here and talking to this guy right here. You talk to him, click manage ranch, and you can see at the top left up there their little bars that they have. That's their quality. Now, their quality, I'm assuming, means how well fed they are and also in age. Not too sure, but I believe that's what that means. Once that bar gets full, that means that they're ready to be slaughtered. I'm pretty sure. You guys can see here on the dairy cow, you can see the results of the butchering. What type of material you will get from butchering the animal. And the product of the animal, you can also see you get milk from the dairy cow. Now, if you guys are wondering, how do you get cows and pigs? Now, there are 2 ways you could go about getting farm animals. You could steal them off of other people's farms, or you could purchase them. Now, purchasing them is a little bit tedious because you have to increase trust with a couple people in order to get them. And stealing them is also very tedious because you have to steal them from a farm, and then you have to bring them all the way back to your farm in order to place them in your pen. Now, that takes a long time as well. So, technically, they both take probably the same amount of time. Maybe the stealing's a little bit faster because you guys might not have the items in order you need to increase people's trust. But once you increase the certain people's trust, you will be able to buy them from your ranch guy right here in your camp. As you guys see here, I can buy lambs, pigs, and calves. Now, I will show you the guys that you need to talk to in order to purchase these animals. Now, there's something you should know about these people that you need to increase their trust with, is that they live their daily lives, so they're not going to be on one spot all the time, which is kind of annoying, but this is one of the spots where you can find the guy in order to buy the cows from. He's normally right here at this little farm. I'll show you on the map. It is not too far away from your main camp. You guys can see it's right here on the map. You can find him in the area of this Muckroot Ranch, or you can find him in the town up here. But this is one of the areas right here where you can find him. Now, I found him here early in the morning at 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning in game time. So keep that in mind. And the guy that's really hard to find, he sells the cows. It is this guy right here. I've literally been searching for this guy for over an hour in game. I have been searching for this guy for over an hour. As I said, he is really hard to find, and I only found him once. And that was in front of his pen where I showed you guys. That was early in the morning in game. And another thing you guys should know is that there are no icons on these characters that you need to specifically talk to and increase their trust with. So they are really hard to find. in order to increase their trust. All right, if you guys come right here and talk to this guy and get his trust all the way up, you will be able to buy goats. As you guys can see, he is right here on the map. Right here is your Greymane's camp right here. And I am right up here at this farm, this pasture. Right down from the first town. Alright, and right here, if you come talk to this boy right here and get his trust all the way up, this is where you could get your sheep at. This is the boy with the quest where you have to find his sheep that was taken. So you have to get his trust all the way up in order to buy sheep. And that is right here at this Bloomwood Ranch. Not too far from your Greymane camp and from the first main town that you start off in. It's just right down the road. Alright, well, I've been searching for this guy for quite a while now and I cannot find him. But as I was saying, the easiest way to get the cow without having to search for that dude forever is to just go up to a cow, as you guys can see. Right here we got a little cow. Go ahead and steal it. As you see, you hop on it and you can just ride it out. Pretty simple, not that hard to do. But if you guys don't want to steal stuff, you're going to have to try to find that guy, which I recommend good luck trying to find him. He is the guy from the mission where you have to go find his cows that were stolen. Then you find out his cows were all killed by the bandits. And I would recommend trying to get his trust up as soon as you see him there. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please go ahead and leave a comment. And if you guys found this video helpful in any way, please make sure to hit that like button. And also, if you guys could subscribe, I'm trying to grow as much as I can this year. I have been posting 3 to 4 Crimson Desert videos a day. I have a bunch of useful information in my Crimson Desert playlist. If you guys are curious, there may be some things in there that you guys may not know. Good to see you. And I would recommend checking it out. But without further ado, I will talk to you guys later.